What I'd like to do is talk about a couple different technology that have made dentistry easier to practice and easier on the patient. While many of these technologies aren't necessarily new, they've been improved and perfected to the point that it takes away a lot of the traditional, very frightening aspects of dentistry. Such as, we'll start out with a device that will measure fluorescence of tooth structure. What that means is it will tell me if there's a cavity in the tooth or not. Why that is so important is we can find out early on whether or not there's a cavity forming. So early that we can use technologies that do not require numbing or drilling. This would be one of those devices. This is a abrasion unit that has been around for a long, long time, but it has been perfected to the point that after 30 to 60 seconds, after an early carious lesion's been detected, little early cavity's been detected, we can use this device, get rid of just the cavity, it leaves the tooth structure alone completely, and it can be filled without numbing, without drilling, without any discomfort, quick and painlessly. Those two in tandem are wonderful, and it's something we've had for quite some time, and it's a game changer for people. The next device is a wonderful, wonderful device that if you do have to have anesthesia, it buffers the acidity in the carpule of anesthetic that you're going to receive. Why is that important to you? Well, it takes the sting out. It takes the pH from 3.5, which is very acidic. When you put the sodium bicarbonate in here, it raises to 7.4, which is a neutral pH. It also happens to be the pH at which the nerves get numb. So there's no waiting around for the patient to get numb. You can work right after you give it, and you can give a lot less because it's so much more effective at getting to that optimum pH. And again, most importantly for many people, it takes the sting away. So this is a wonderful advance, and it works beautifully. It's been the technology to bring this to the office is new. The science is not. Again, another example of something that has been improved over the years. The last thing I'd really like to talk about is mini implants. They've been around for a long time too, but they're progressing. Probably the most unhappy people in the world, in the dental world, are people with lower dentures. There are 20 million people in America that are unhappy with their lower dentures. While this implant is not a new thought process, if you look at the implant, you will see it's a very small implant, very different than the larger ones that preceded it. The advantages here are it's one day placement, and you wear the denture securely the same day. There's no waiting. There's a cost savings to people, and it is generally very comfortable right away. So if you look at this from the inside of the denture, you can clearly see there are O-rings and metal housing units that keep those O-rings in place that precisely fit over these dentures. They click on, and they are tight. You cannot get these off easily. It takes a good tug to get these out. So that means the denture wearer can eat anything that they want comfortably. Looking at these technologies today, while many of them are older technologies, they've been improved. They've improved the lives of so many fearful patients, patients that are afraid of needles, long appointments, extensive work. We really have gone from the emergent model of dental care to the preventative side of dental care. The prognosis is better, the costs are lower, people are happier, you just don't have the problems associated with the procedure or afterwards. That's a nice overview, I think, of what we do today in modern dentistry.